How is it going, everyone? Welcome to another new game that we're going to take a look at together. This is a game that's been in development for a while. It is now actually completely free to play on Steam, and it's a really cool, neat little, very more, how should I say this, on the side of hyper-realistic, physics-based space mining. And it caught my eye. It just looked kind of cool, looking for something kind of different, and I played it just for a little bit. And yeah, it's a really neat little game that I thought would be fun to play, maybe just in the late night hours when not much is going on, just kind of drone out and mine some ore and deal with whatever else comes our way. So this is DeltaV, Rings of Saturn. I don't know, another game that I might just play and do some video of when I feel like it. Maybe this will be the only video. I don't know. We'll see. But let's take a look. I'll show you guys what the deal is with this one. So I've only done 1 or 2 runs. The idea is that there's this space station on the outskirts of the Rings of Saturn where a mining corporation has set up shop. And we're just one such drone, I guess, a cog in the machine that is able to go out and make some money for ourselves in kind of a freelance type of way. It's gritty, it's dark, it's a very grounded sci-fi setting. There are no aliens, there's nothing crazy that can happen other than other humans, the terrors that other humans can inflict on each other, and the horrors of cold, dead space and floating rocks. So we have a ship here. You can buy other ships. Ours is called this. It's a random name. I did not name it. I probably could rename it. I don't care to currently. There's a bunch of stuff we can mess with that I don't understand, that the game doesn't explain to you. It's pretty dense. Yeah, I've mined a few asteroids out here. There's this insurance that I'm interested in buying to see what it does. Currently, I had a pirate attack me last run, and he really fucked up a lot of my shit, including my reactor, which I really should replace, but it's a lot of money, so I'm going to keep coasting on it. When you repair stuff, it doesn't fully, it's kind of like a temporary solution. If we had a better mechanic, we could deal with it better and kind of stretch equipment beyond its kind of, what would you say, beyond its usual means. We can hire crew. Right now I don't have a crew. I'd like to hire a geologist because I know geologists help you identify valuable rocks. Right now there's a lot of mechanics that I'm not really interested in. Here's a geologist, 8900, beginner, self-taught. I like this one. Let's hire him. And this geologist has high education but no experience. So this guy's looking like fucking Seinfeld-ass motherfucker over here. Kind of regretting hiring him already. But what can you say? What can you do? So let's look at our crew. We're gonna just roll with this guy for now. Oh, my crew. My crew. What does this guy do? Price prediction accuracy. And mineral discovery range. So that's pretty good. It seems okay. I can't say if it's pretty good. I'm kind of talking out my fucking ass right now. But yeah, I don't have any crew yet, so I figured I could hire a couple. Maybe just one for now. Maybe just the geologist. I don't know. There's a mineral market that we can kind of play like the stock market if we store our minerals. Right now, I have no minerals. I've just been selling them all. But yeah, I am interested in this Jameson's insurance. Why don't we just get out there on the rings, though, and I'll show you what this is all about. And this probably won't be too long of an episode. I want to keep it pretty brief. I feel like I've been doing like 2-hour episodes, and I really just want to make these more of a less of a undertaking, both to watch and to record. It's chill. It doesn't have to be a big thing. So what you're seeing is the base ship plus 2 little impact guards that I put on the sides because I kept running into asteroids. So here's our little ship here approaching the rings. And you start on the very edge of the rings, and the deeper you go, the crazier it gets. Now there are 2 ways to pilot our ship. The first one is via this autopilot system, which is if we use our arrow keys, we can kind of very more accurately with visual guides. It's stiffer than manual control, but it's kind of the only way as a beginner to actually fly your ship without dying, because when you turn it off and start doing manual, you lose all that, and the only thing you can really see is this kind of vector diamond of where your momentum is set, where you're kind of going. But look, even with the autopilot off, I'm just drifting. I would need to know how to make all these micro adjustments just to stay on course, which I can kind of do very basically. We have our afterburner here, which is a very giant torch. Very giant, very big torch, but I most of the time use the autopilot, which keeps things pretty reined in, and if I need to make minor adjustments, I'll go off for a second. If I want to do a fast rotation or ignite my torch, but even then, you see I'm starting to spiral out of control. So we're gonna get back, use X to center, and we're gonna get back on that good old autopilot. Cool, so let's keep heading into the rings. I don't want to go very far in. I've heard that about 10K in is kind of a good place to hover as a beginner to make money. I'm not sure if this is what I want to be looking at though. 3 kilometers, 10 kilometers might have actually been the recommendation. I forget. On the visual feed, what you're seeing, if you see a flash, that's where the brighter the flash, the more ships are in our area. There are pirates out here trying to take advantage of people. There are rogue mining drones. There are NPC ships. This is not a multiplayer game. It's a single player game, so all the ships are NPC. But yeah, it's really just about kind of mining. And it's kind of an adult version of the old Asteroids game. Kind of a dark, depressing, realistic sci-fi version. Anyway. But you can coast for a while. With your afterburner velocity. So we're just gonna try to mine a little bit of ore here and see what we find. We're gonna get to 10 kilometers. I think 10 kilometers is kind of a good place to start, I've heard, for new players, people who don't have a lot of technology. We just have kind of a basic mass driver for our mining gun, basically. It's just a laser that blasts the asteroids. It's pretty crude. It sends them flying in all directions, and then we kind of got to go chasing after the ore. But yeah, here we go. We're going to hit this one. Our impact bumper. Hopefully, ooh, it's a little piece of mining ore. Let's go get that thing. So now what I've done is I've targeted this piece of ore, and I've matched my velocity to it. So I'm following it. Now I have to kind of dance around these other asteroids so that I don't hit them. Probably gonna hit this one a little bit, not too bad. Let's dodge this thing. Zoom in a little bit, and then I'll show you how we collect the ore. This is a little shiny piece of ore right here. We want to make sure that we're not gonna hit anything else, but as we get closer, we open our little mouth with the enter key. There we go. Got that good ore. Okay, while we're here, we might as well take a shot here. Match our velocity to it with X. Blast away at it, and if anything shiny pops out, oop, smaller pieces that we gotta blast apart still. Ooh, this is a $12,000 little nugget here. That's good. So we hit this thing. Looks like we're gonna be okay though, just because of our little bumpers. So let's creep up on this thing. Sometimes what I like to do is use my manual controls to kind of boost to the side to get ahead of it, so I'm not chasing it head on. But here, that wouldn't really help us. There's a giant thing right there. So let's just get a little closer and eat it. Center our velocity again, turn around. And last time I was playing, I encountered a pirate that beat me up pretty bad. He asked for a ransom, and the repairs that he caused ended up being more than the ransom I would have paid anyway, so I should have paid the ransom, or bounty, I don't know, toll, I don't know. Should have just paid it. Oh. Dropped a couple things here. Not worth too much, but get it going there. These are little small fry guys, but they're right here, so let's see what they give us. That one was worth 12 grand. That was pretty good. So we have, I think we got an okay amount of stuff right now. 10 grand worth of stuff, if I'm reading that right. Not too bad. I'm hoping we don't run into any pirates. That's kind of the hope right now. All right, this one's pretty big, so there could be some juicy veins in here. Let's get up close and see what we got. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of, this is what the game is. It's a very niche game. People that like space mining, physics-based space travel games. Alright, so obviously we got a lot of stuff that's going every which way. This is a pretty juicy one. I am gonna use my manual controls there just to get past that guy. And I think that's kind of the fun of the game, is learning how to maneuver better and just become a better belter out here in the belt. Get better ships, cater them to your preferred style of mining. Dangerous to zoom in that long. We could go back to that other area that we were. I forget exactly where it was. I'd like to find, I mean, this is obviously a very rich asteroid 2 here. I'd like to find the area where we just were. These might be little chunks from it. Yeah, why not? But with the autopilot, we can makes it, you know, I think it makes the game playable from a beginner's perspective. I can't imagine playing this game from the start without this autopilot, because even the autopilot has a pretty steep learning curve. let's see. That thing's jetting off at... it's not worth that much. Not worth that much. The afterburner can also burn asteroids like you just saw. Let's see. That's a 4,000 one. We like that. Burning a lot of fuel here too by using this afterburner over and over again, but that's okay. Not a big deal. We still got plenty more that we can use. So yeah, let's go after this little guy. I want to make sure we're not going to run into any unwanted objects. Yeah, the only thing right now is that I feel like my mass driver just sends everything kind of flying. So it's hard to concentrate on ooh, this is a valuable one. It's hard to concentrate on a single area. That's another valuable one. We'll try to come back and get that one. Let's try to get out of the way of this thing. Nice. Yeah, so you can see it is possible to make minor adjustments with a little bit of care with the autopilot system. And this thing is, I mean, we want this thing, but it's definitely kind of dangerous going after it. We're threading the needle here, but we're chasing it. Let's try to... Oop, we're going to take a hit here. Should be okay. And I honestly think there's a pirate coming in, so I might get out of here. This is a $35,000 haul. Let's get out of here. There's definitely a pirate coming in. I think anytime you see, I think that's what this red means, unless it is just damage. I'd like to get more, but yeah, that's a red dot, so I think I'm gonna get out of here, and we'll go back to Enceladus Prime, because it's just not something we want to deal with. What? Proximity alert? Okay, hold on. We might be clear. We might be clear. I think I'm too close to other objects. There's definitely some pirate type shit going down. Yeah, we don't want to mess with this. Let me... There we go. I just had to get clear of those things. Uh-oh. Oh, it's because of that thing. I hope. Alright, hold on, we're gonna get this. I can't tell what this proximity alert thing is. Nice, nom nom. Alright, well, as long as this thing is preventing us from leaving, I'm gonna kind of try to go south and a little bit back further in. See if I can make a little more money. I don't know what that was. Let me check my systems. My systems look okay. The nuclear reactor is... Fuel rod's jammed, reactor leak. Oh yeah. The nuclear reactor is not doing great. I do have a jammed fuel rod. So that honestly needs to be replaced very soon. I'm gonna try to get back to the station. Okay, there we go. I don't know what was going on, but we got it. But yeah, the nuclear reactor, it's very expensive, but it needs to be repaired. I liked having the geologists because they told me what my stuff was worth. Looking like an absolute maniac, but yeah. So let's see. This is we have a total haul of 46,000. That's seems very good. So we're just gonna sell it all. It's a very short run too. So let's see. Repairs. Everything's looking good. We still need to replace this. We have a jammed fuel rod. Oh, there's no reactor leak. All right. Well, let's not worry about that yet then. Let's try to squeeze another run out. I honestly want to buy Jameson's insurance, available in 29 days. Okay, we'll see what that does in 29 days. I don't know. Let's see if there's any other crew to hire, because that guy definitely helped us. We have a self-taught mechanic for $2,400. I think I might take her. Anna Hirano. She's a journeyman, self-taught. Very cheap. Education's high. Or we could take... No, her jury rig efficiency isn't good. I might just cough up some money for Charles Reed. Charles Reed. Let's hire Charles Reed. Let's spend some money. And let's go to our repairs and see what we can do with the nuclear reactor. All right, it's a little better. So now we have a day of maintenance that we need to pass. So this is when we go to our services here and just pick where to pass time. Some of the more expensive places, we can just pass more time, I guess. Seems to be more RP type stuff. It doesn't really equate. 7 days of this is 2,100, whereas 7 days of this is 10,000. So I really think it's more of an RP type thing. A lot of stuff in this game is RP'd. Most of it is. We can go to this entertainment kind of shopping center for 4 hours for $900. We're just gonna pass a day in the affordable capsule hotel, and let's go back out one more time and see what's up. Oh shit, sorry, it's 23 hours. Okay, we need to pass more time. Let's stay at the affordable capsule hotel one more time. My bad. Yeah, let's do one more dive. But so that's kind of the cycle. I guess there was no guarantee that that was going to be a pirate. But it didn't seem great, and I had some valuables, so I think I just wanted to be safe. But I like having a mechanic that has a little bit of experience, and the geologist is kind of low experience, but definitely was helpful in scouting out which rocks were worth going after. So yeah, that's the gameplay cycle, and then, you know, as we go, you just get better ships, or you can tailor your play style to, there's like remote mining drones, there's rail guns, there's microwave emitters, all different kinds of stuff that you can use to mine your ore, and then you can play the stock market. But yeah, there's everything in this game is role played down to the patch notes, I guess. Even the patch notes are role played. So if you're into that kind of thing, you know, could be a fun little world to get lost in. I think it's fun in the late night hours, it seems like, to just do a little mining. The music's cool. It's kind of cool to feel isolated out here in the belt. Just get going. It's kind of what you make of it, right? There's no story. There's no larger objective. There are just mysteries to unravel in the ring and a lot of ore. But for instance, you know, even so far, we've got a ragtag group of a geologist and a mechanic who are keeping our ship going. These bumpers look kind of stupid, but they're protecting us through my lack of piloting skills. I don't know. It's kind of neat. Kind of a neat little game, and it's free. You can pay. It's a Ukrainian developer. If you download the demo, you now get the whole game, which it used to be you couldn't save and you only get part of the game. But yeah, they have elected to make the entire game free, I believe, because of what's going on in Ukraine. You can obviously buy the game and support them, which I would urge you to do. It's a very cool little game. But yeah, we're in very clean space right now. Let's see what happens with this big ol' asteroid here if we blast it apart and try to get us some ore. Let's see. See, it all kind of goes flying, so I'd like to get something that keeps it a little more contained. Alright, nothing out of that one. Let's try chasing this one, and we'll come back. Remember, this is a piece of a larger one, so it might be more worthwhile going after than any of these. I'm gonna try to bypass. Ooh. Want to slow down here to try to skirt these asteroids. They're not asteroids, these little rocks. Ooh, nice. It broke open from impact. Alright. Not too crazy, but a nice little chunk of change here. Let's go use our thrusters here. Yeah, I like the idea of you can kind of refine all your movements and get really good at navigating the belt. And like these physics, and it's pretty fun so far to just make micro adjustments and learn how to do it a little bit better. Alright, now it's gonna be kind of hard to find our way back to where we were, but let's give it a shot. I don't know. We will do our best. That is not where we were. Might be up here a little bit. I don't know, let's just try to blast some of these open. See what we got. Match our velocity. Nothing. Let's try this one. We also have, I mean, there's a bunch of system nuances that we have a power supply and a battery we can overload if we run it too hard. There's a lot of system components that we can upgrade as we go. What do we got here? Not worth too much, but we'll take it. It's right here. We'll try to slow down immediately so we don't run into this giant meteor, asteroid, whatever. I'm actually going to back up a little because if it sends the debris flying, I don't want it to damage my ship. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? A modest 2,000 credits, or I don't know what the units are. Not too bad. Definitely not as lucrative of a haul. We got kind of lucky on that last one. And these are not real asteroids. They're kind of background particle effects. Got a few nuggets, I think, that broke off of those larger asteroids here that we can chase. Let's check it out here, see what we got. Another 2200 nugget. We'll take it, not too bad. What else do we have? Yeah, I don't know. It's a chill little game. I've been enjoying playing it. So it's another one that I'll probably just, you know, play when I feel like it, maybe do some videos here and there. It's very niche. I used to play that game Elite Dangerous, but it's been through a lot of changes, and that game is, I don't know, that game's, I have mixed feelings on that game. But I've been looking for kind of a fun space game, so this one caught my eye. No. Alright, let's try this one. Let's see what we got. Okay, got a couple chunks. I think if we had more, you know, a more talented crew, we could track these little chunks as they shoot out. Nothing in that one. Let's try this one. I think these are little pieces that have shot off. Get a little closer. Nothing in that one. Oh, there is. My bad. It's hard to see. Nah. Not really worthwhile, but let's grab it anyway. Money is money. I'm about my money. Trying to start this corporation from the ground up, you gotta start somewhere. Only 5 kilometers in, too, so that's probably why we're not getting too dense of stuff, but, you know, it's safe mining. It's got H2O and iron. I don't know what Fe is. I'm not a science type guy. Oh shit, I didn't mean to fucking shoot it. I chose the whole play music thing in life. That's, if I wanted to do smart stuff, I would have done something different. What do we got here? Alright. It's a slow and steady run. Hey, what's going on, dig? Just doing some space mining. I don't know what the fuck this blue ring is. Just doing a little space mining. Oh. I didn't see how much that one was worth. No worries. Let's see. Waste of time with these, but even though I just said it's not. Alright. Try a bunch of these other little small ones. Which one's worth more? This one. We'll come back for that one. Well, this one's moving kind of fast. Let's... Yeah. Alright, we probably won't grab that other one. So obviously we're chasing right after this thing pretty fast. It's a pretty dangerous thing to do because we could just be slamming into anything that's in front of us. Like that. Or like, you know, that, one of these things. There's a lot of ways to fuck yourself up out here. So. Well, let's see what else we can get before we head back. Oh. Match our velocity here. Nothing. Shit. Smack right into me. Alright. You can tell we're not really even in the belt. Because this shit is not too good. But we're just starting out. What do you want me to do, you know? Doing our best. Not quite sure what that one was worth. No big deal. Probably gonna hit this thing. Ooh, just barely missed it. Just barely. I'm wondering what this DeltaV meter is that I'm losing slowly. Alright. Eat that. It says we have approximately 36,000 again. We'll see. I don't know if that's true. Yeah. Nice, okay, this one's I was gonna say half a grand, that doesn't make sense, 5,500? And it's all an estimate, and our geologist isn't very well trained, so it could be, you know, some of this information could be wrong, it could be better than we think, it could be worse than we think, we don't know. The music is getting more intense, however. Maybe DeltaV, maybe that's like oxygen or something, it's going down, so we gotta figure that out. Maybe that is why there's like a blue ring. I don't know. I just don't know. Alright, well let's head back and that's an okay haul for now. Let's plot a course here. Proximity alert. Oh, it's that thing. Yeah, let's get away from that. There we go. That should get us in a better position. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I gotta figure out what this Delta thing is. Going back to base. Alright, not quite as lucrative of a run, but it was close to the same. We got 49,000 last time. Yeah, not too bad. I don't know why it's asking. Oh, yeah, we repaired this stuff, but excavator, but it's still a little bit damaged. We got some wear on them. Not the worst. So we could replace the nuclear reactor soon. But yeah, we have some equipment here. Yeah, I wish I knew what this Delta thing was. 6917. I don't know. But yeah, we don't have enough power for the railgun. Oh, I didn't mean to buy it. Fuck. I didn't mean to buy it. Oh god. All right. That was a mistake, I guess. This upgrade exceeds thermal or electric power production of your craft. Examine the simulation carefully. So we need a better ultra capacitor, I think. I don't know. That was not you know, it was not, I didn't do it on purpose. This would zero stuff out. Reactor temperature, dual ultra capacitor. It'd be too hot. Alright, well, I just wasted some money. Return from trade-in. I didn't mean to trade this in, though. Hold on. Equipment. I'm trying to figure this out on the fly. I didn't plan on doing this. This upgrade exceeds thermal or electric power production of your craft. Main propulsion. Reactor core. This would be what we actually need, I think. Maybe. I don't know. No, it would. We need a better. We need a better ultra capacitor and then maybe a better reactor core by proxy. Let me go back and see. I don't understand what the simulation is even telling me. Yeah, see, these levels are fine. Power balance is scary. Thermal or electric. This isn't telling me there's like a warning either. Oh wait, yes it is. Alright, tell me this. I think I gain... Yeah, I gain money. Alright, let's just reset... Microwave emitter. Yeah, I don't want to do that stuff. All I'll say is I don't... The last thing I'll say is I don't get... These aren't giving me warnings. But the numbers don't... Let's see. The numbers don't look... Hold on, they look okay. The numbers do look okay. All right, let's buy it. And this could have been a huge mistake, but yeah, you gotta try stuff out, right? All right, you want to do a test flight? Let's do a quick test flight from our mistake. The numbers look to be balancing out. We have a rail gun that we a railgun that we still can't appear to fire. No, it looks fine. All right, it might be a bit janky. Now that we have another ultracapacitor, what if we do, would new fuel rods help? It appears that they might. Or do we just need... It's okay. We gotta experiment with this somehow. I've got a dual ultracapacitor turbine. Oh, what does a turbine do? Let me read about it. These twin turbines tap into pressures created to generate power, disposing of waste. Its power generation depends on the heat and pressure available in the reactor core. Fuel rod. This is the reactor core. All right, let's just, before we do anything else, let's do a little test drive. It's just hard to tell what the simulation is actually telling me right now. All right, let's just try it. Oh shit, what is the maintenance? Services. We'll kill 4 hours at the mall. I don't know. I don't care. All right, let's try it. Fingers crossed. This could be bad. This is, it's all an experiment. And that's part of the fun. Yeah, I mean, this game explains nothing to you, basically. Power balance is looking fucked. For sure. So I'm probably just gonna trade in... I don't know. If it doesn't work... Best case, we might just be running kind of a sketchy system that overheats easily, but it might improve our mining capabilities. I don't know. It's fun, right? Let's see what happens when I afterburn. Okay. It gets a little spooky, but not too bad. Reactor temperature is getting hot, so let's just not move that fast. Okay. I kind of like the danger of it. Let's just try to... Let's just try to do some shit with this thing. I don't know what this weapon's gonna look like either, so let's see. It seems okay so far. What weapons do we have? Adrenaline booster. Wait, what are these fucking... Space. Railgun. Okay, so this does not... I think what I want is a fucking microwave emitter, but either way, this thing is kicking. It seems okay. It seems like it just might be, like, we don't want to push it too hard. It seems fine. It might even be better for fighting pirates, too. Alright, cool. Well, let's go back to base. That was just a little test. It works. The important thing is it works. So we'll see. But yeah, I guess that's something I just discovered now. I haven't tried to swap any parts out. It really... Maybe that's part of the... It's probably supposed to be a little bit obtuse, right? Well, let's see if this will work. It's not really... The nature of this thing is not like hyper-tuned, super futuristic, like spaceships, where the tech is like perfect. Everything is kind of like a hodgepodge that all these miners are just trying to get to work. So it makes sense. So what we did there was we got a railgun and we got a dual ultracapacitor, which I think helped us a little bit. I feel like we want a better power plant sometime. Oh, the ultracapacitor stores excess power, which might be helping us because that means during peak usage it cranks out, it like stores that power so it has somewhere to go, I guess. I think this fuel rod is going to be what we want to upgrade next, although the power balance is looking a little scary. Although it was doing that during my boost last time. Let's see. -30, -40. This will take it to... Obviously, boosting with the fucking afterburner for long periods of time is never going to be... Yeah, okay, it's a little better with that one. Got it. What is a turbine going to do? This generates power. So with the twin turbine... What is our power supply at? Reactor temperature... 234, 233 power balance. What is the power balance here? Now I'm getting into it. I'm getting into the numbers. It's fucking hardcore. Oh, this is like way less fucking power that it's generating. It's generating like half the power. And the ultracapacitor is storing 1,000 millijoules. Whereas if we upgrade the turbine, you can it's fun how you can kind of suss it out through the numbers. Like, okay, that's what this shit is doing. The ultracapacitor is storing more. Kind of. Power draw is... Alright, well let's just do it. Let's just do it and see how it affects things. And let's go back to our railgun. Okay, cool. So now it says that through the upgrade of our turbine reactor... Is that right? Hold on. No, not the reactor core. Our power plant turbine. And the ultra capacitor to store excess power. We can fire the railgun in a safer way. Okay, we figured that out together. Let that be known. That's cool. That's something I didn't know. So, you know, it's a starting ship. Do I need to be spending this kind of money on it? Probably not, but it's a game and I don't care. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to figure out. I'm in it. So yeah, we'll call it here. A little bit longer than I wanted to go, but little mistake there led to kind of a fun discovery. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think of the game, and if you'd be interested in seeing more of it. I think it's fun. It's not something that I'm gonna do like 100 episodes on, you know. But maybe from time and again we'll play it, stream it, see what's up. But until the next episode, take it easy, y'all. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you next time.